So hello everyone, welcome to ManCrush Monday. This week's special guest on the show is someone जिनके एक ट्वीट ने ऐसा जिनका एक ट्वीट ऐसा वायरल हुआ जिसके बाद उन्होंने एक बाथरूम सॉन्ग भी बना दिया. So here I am talking about Madan Gowri, who is one of India's biggest YouTubers. So let's welcome him on the show.
Thank you, Abhilasha. That's very sweet of you.
So Madan, firstly, you tell me, how did you thought of that particular tweet? It was just a random tweet, or this was actually going in your mind from few days, and then you thought that you should actually tweet Elon Musk?
It was not a random tweet. I don't tweet much actually. I'm not very active on Twitter. But I saw the latest Tesla car that Musk launched in US, which was super cool, and I wanted to probably basically create some buzz around it in our country, because already we are going big way in electric with Tata Motors coming up with lots of cars. But I also wanted to explore the option of autonomous driving in our country, as in I want the car makers in our country to discuss about it. So I thought of putting some attention on Tesla so that Indian automakers start thinking of autonomous driving. I never expected Musk to reply to it. I know he replies a lot, but I didn't expect he would reply to me, because he does not reply much to verified profiles. He replies to random tweets, people who have very less followers. That's how he replies. He does not reply to people who actually have followers or with verified symbol. So yeah, it was crazy. So when Musk replied, it was surprising. But at the same time, I'm also happy that we were actually discussing about something that the whole country is now talking about. Like, it became a national debate kind of thing. I saw many national televisions running debates around Musk's reply and how India would take Tesla. So it became a talking point across the country. In fact, across the world, it was something about a US company and Indian government thing. So that importance actually was created because of a tweet by me. It was surprising for me. Yeah.
And after that, you created that song, bathroom song, जो बहुत ज़्यादा viral हो गया, and people are just loving the music of the entire song.
Yeah. So when Musk actually replied, it was Indian time around 1:30 the night, and I was with my gang, Culture. So they are a bunch of musicians. So we were just chilling. And when Musk replied, right, all of us were surprised. All of us were excited. So we just wanted to make that as a song. Probably we thought of making a song and keeping it for ourselves. But we also thought, why not put it out in public? Anyway, why not just give it a try? Let's make it as an experiment. Because we don't want a lot of time to be taken to create a song. So we just wanted the song to be out immediately. It was more of a fun song. And we also wanted to have some reference for the tweet that Musk made. So yeah, we created a song in one night. We took a hotel room in Chennai. We moved the whole studio there, and in one night we wrote lyrics. We made the music, and Culture is the team behind that. And we ended up creating a song, and it's really viral. And it was trending in Tamil Nadu for almost a whole week, which I have not seen much.
Right. And how many millions it has got now?
Oh, it has got now 3.3 million so far in 1.5 weeks. So yeah, all organic, not a single one pushed. I'm happy that people are liking it.
Yeah, and you know what? There are a few words which you have actually put in the lyrics, but then that particular word, which is A, everyone, people who don't understand South language, A is very famous. That has become very famous, and people are just enjoying and chilling on that particular music. And then in between, they are just saying A.
It's fine. It was completely Off-Ro's idea, the music director's idea. When I was, giving a voice for it, I was when I was singing, I was thinking, will this work? What is this A? But anyway, it was a fun song. We were not thinking much, so we just made something just for the fun of it. And yeah, I'm happy it worked.
So, Madan, if I ask you about how life has changed in these years since the time you have become a content creator, so tell me about that.
Life has changed a lot. It's very nice to get so much love from people. That's very, very humbling. And Yeah, and it's also good to not have a 9 to 6 job. You can work at your own ease, so that's very life changing, because all that till that moment I became a content creator, I was someone who woke up, did the usuals, go to office, sit in front of a computer. I was a marketer for an IT company, so I was doing those things. And when suddenly life gives you an opportunity to not be that and be anything you want, that was really interesting. And it's nice, it's good to be here. Of course you have a lot of criticism, you have lots of love. It's both sides of the same coin. I'm enjoying both. I'm just some guy who never thought I would get so much attention from people. I was never, I was never part of anything that was on stage from my school days. So suddenly people showing so much attention and love, it's very interesting.
Yeah, yeah. And like, how did you thought of becoming a content creator? ये पूरी journey जो है मदन की वो कैसे start हुई थी?
It was accident. I am a creator by accident. It's not by choice. I never thought YouTube was a profession. I never knew YouTubing was a profession. I just thought people do it for fun. And, I was having a breakup and I was feeling very lonely. I just started working in Chennai. It was a new city I moved to. I was alone in my house. So to just kill that, depression and the boring phase of life, I started posting something online. And it became viral, and yeah, it became a YouTuber. It's accidental, and I'm happy that accident happened.
Right, right. So, was there any content creator, any YouTuber which you used to like and watch their videos? So, if I ask, then can you just name any three of them which are your favorite or whose videos you used to watch?
PewDiePie, of course, the biggest solo YouTuber in the world. I love him a lot. MKBHD, Marcus. And coming to India, in Hindi, I really like Ashish and Mumbaikar Nikhil. So both of them I really used to like a lot. Even when I was once in Mumbai for a YouTube pop-up event where I met Mumbaikar Nikhil. And he didn't know me, but it was a good fanboy moment for me. I was like, hey, hi bro, I used to watch your videos and everything. It was nice, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Once you became famous, so then that time, what was that one thought which came in your mind? Like, had you ever thought in the beginning when you started this whole content creation thing that you are going to be so successful and so loved by so many MG squads, if I say so?
I knew I will be growing, but I never knew I will be making this as my profession. I never thought I can make money out of it. The growth part was there because I know if you do something you love, eventually, there will be people who watch it. That far I'm sure. But I didn't expect it to be millions. Maybe I thought it will be a few thousands. So now it's in millions, unexpected. And I never thought it will become a profession. I always thought I'm going to have a job and I'm just going to do this as a hobby. Anyway, I didn't expect I would be having so much love, and I never thought I would be making this as a career option. I thought maybe if I keep doing this, someday few thousands might watch, but then I never thought of a lakh or a million, but I have much more than that. Unexpected, absolutely unexpected. So yeah, I never thought I will be where I am today. I don't have much future plans. I'm just enjoying the ride while it lasts. That's all.
Right. Okay. Any one content creator with whom you want to make videos with, you want to do a collab. So who that would be?
It would be Ashish. Yeah. Someday. I don't know how I can do that, but I can play that guy who does not understand Hindi but stays in North India. Yeah.
Also talking about, there are few questions which are most Googled questions about Madan Gowri, which I have actually selected and I am going to ask you. And you have to answer that. Okay?
Sure.
Okay. So here's the first question, which is, what is the salary of Madan Gowri? This is the first question, which is most Googled.
I earn somewhere between 0 to infinity. And it keeps changing.
How many Madan Gowri videos are there?
I think 1,400 plus.
Why is Madan Gowri so famous? So we want to know the answer from the man himself. This is the most Googled question.
Because I'm not trying to be famous. I think people like that. I'm just being myself, and I think people accept me this way. I don't do anything to be famous, or I don't do most of the things that actually famous people do.
What do you think that there's one quality in you which actually people love about MG?
I think I'm more relatable. Like people can relate to me more. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe that's the reason, I don't know.
Madan, talking about our next segment, which is called Monday Move. In this segment, you must be knowing you have to show all the viewers something which is very close to your heart, or something like anything which is very personal. So, what is the surprise for everyone?
So this is the place where I make videos. This is my studio inside my house. This was completely handmade, as in I arranged it personally myself, and there was no laborers here. It was just me who made this whole studio, and it was done during the lockdown. So with minimum resources, all I was able to get are these sound absorbers. So with just that, I created the studio at home. This is the green screen where I can probably make some cool backgrounds, and I shoot mostly out. I just shoot with my phone. So I have a phone tripod, and you don't actually get boom mic for a phone. So I have a collar mic, but it is in a mic stand. So yeah, this place is a bit funky, weird, and bright. So yeah, this is my studio. I like to watch the sky. So I have a telescope.
Wow!
Yeah, so this is the Celestron one, and during full moon days you can actually
Check the carters in the moon through this.
we have a lens here.
I don't know if this makes sense, but we have two lenses and yeah, a telescope. Yeah, actually I'm figuring out a way to record everything that I see through this. So yeah, that will be done soon.
Okay. Madan, also talking about your everyday one video thing. So that is something which not everyone does. So how does this thought came, and like how much time do you actually take in making those videos?
So as I said, when I started making videos, it was because I was very lonely and I had so much time in a day and I wanted to kill time. So basically to pass time, I started making something. And because in a way I like to read a lot of things. Even as a kid, in the last page of the notebook, they have some facts. I used to read everything once I get a new notebook. So that's how I like to know random things that is of no use to me. I just like to read and I just like to know them. It's good to know those things. So when I started speaking about this on the internet, people started watching it, and I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to add graphics. I didn't know anything about making a video. All I knew is I can just talk something and I can upload, because I was never a creator who aimed to be a creator. So when suddenly people started watching every day, I didn't really take much time in processing a video. If you ask any creator, the challenge is to process the video. Making the video is easy. Shooting is the easy part. But the editing and processing it, and that's the tougher part. I don't have that much in my videos. So yeah, I'm able to do it every day. Probably I spend around 6 to 7 hours every day in that process. In a way, I'm also still working 9 to 6 job, just in a different time zone, and that I like.
Right. Okay, that's great. And now moving ahead, this is going to be very interesting. That's what I feel. Now let's check out this with you. So here are some few pictures which I'm going to show you, and you have to tell when was this picture clicked, and also what was your age, when was this actually clicked. Okay, so let's start. This is the first picture.
Oh, that. Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that one, I think I was 7 years old. Yeah, must be 7 years old. Yeah, with my mom.
Okay, so now this is like full in, like I can feel your long hair and everything. So the next one is.
Oh, this was before few months, like before 4 months. 6 months. Yeah, before 6 months.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's Feb.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the next one is, do you like harvesting and all? Farming, everything?
Yeah, yeah, farm. This was again before, I think immediately after the previous picture was taken, that was in Dubai. So then after I returned to Madurai, I kind of shaved and I just have the long. So yeah, I like farming. So yeah, that was there.
The pictures are of this year only.
Yeah.
लग नहीं रहा है. Like I can say this picture, and then you. It's looking like few years.
Yeah, all I have to do is just shave and cut my hair. Yeah.
Okay, and now this picture. Before showing you this picture, everyone wants to know who is like Madan Gowri's love in life.
Love of my life
Love of your life.
would be internet, YouTube. Yeah.
But that's not the right question, right answer.
But if the question is the most attractive female for me, that would be Sunny Leone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
तो इसे कहाँ छुपा के रखा है?
So yeah, that's a funny one. So that was during this face up, trending. So I just thought,
Yeah.
post it.
But how did this idea came? This was fab. I have to tell you this. This was just fab, and actually people have laughed out so loud
Yeah.
after looking at this picture.
I wanted to know how I would look if I was a girl. So yeah.
Okay, so the segment was fun. Okay, so it was lovely having you on ManCrush Monday. But before going, this is the last segment where you have to give everyone Gyan, and the segment is called Abhi Ka Gyan. So what actually Madan Gowri is going to give everyone right now?
So one thing that I can say now is do what you love. So that's one thing that I can always say. It worked for me, and I didn't have much expectation making these videos. I never thought it would be monetizable. I never thought I would make a career out of it. But just doing something that you love can change so much about you as a person, and who knows, it might become a profession. Most of the time we don't do what we love thinking that we have a different path now, or life is becoming more serious, but just keep doing it and someday it might click. So that's one thing that I can say, and it has worked for me, so probably it can work for anyone, because if it has worked for me, it could work for anyone.
Wow. And also it's so inspirational to see talents like you growing. So बहुत सारे ऐसे content creators को ये inspiration मिलती है आप लोगों से, that they can also make their careers in content creation if they have the right talent.
For sure.
So thank you so much for being on the show and giving us time.
Thank you, Abhi.
92.7 Big